the issue of going to heaven, going to hell, it's not going to be a surprise for many people. Majority of the people, it's not going to be a surprise. The issue of going to hell or heaven, it's not going to be a surprise. Many people in this world are going to go to hell, and it's not going to be a surprise. Why am I saying it's not going to be a surprise? If you can look at platforms like podcasts, if you can look at platforms like podcasts, you look at TV programs, you look at movies, if you can look at how many people consume these contents, I'm talking about podcasts, programs, TV programs, all these programs, different programs and different platforms that are talking about, or that their content focuses on sex, drugs, gossip, party, all these things. There are so many people who have subscribed to those. There are so many people who love those. There are so many people who watches those things. And I can promise you, those people, they have decided. They have decided right now, they have decided whether you believe me or you don't believe me, but I promise you, the content that you consume, I'm going to talk about the gates. I'm going to talk about the gates to your spirit, maybe in the next video, so I will say. So, if you can check, gospel artists, they struggle to get to 1 million subscribers. I know there are those who have got 6 million, but they are not a lot. They're not a lot. Many gospel artists and even churches, they struggle on YouTube to get to 1 million subscribers. But look at the opposite side. So people have decided. They have decided what they want to associate themselves with, and they have decided what kind of images, what kind of information, what kind of songs that they want them to get into their spirit. I'm going to talk about the gates of the spirit. So this people have decided. So it's not going to be a surprise. The few people that are looking for Christian content, they're very few. Those are the people that are going to make it to heaven. There will be few. So people who are going to go to heaven are going to be few. Right now, what you watch, what you listen to, what you do, your lifestyle is telling us that you have decided. You have decided where you want to go. The kind of music you listen to, the kind of friends you have, the kind of places you go to, you have decided where you want to go. I'm not going to say this side or that, but you have decided. If you go to church, you are with friends, you are worshiping, you have decided. You are reading the Bible study, you have decided. So if you're doing the opposite, you have decided. So you have decided. So there's something called the gates to your spirit. The gates to your spirit. You know, oh my God. The gates to your spirit are gates that connects the physical with your spirit man. You see, the physical world, what you see, one of the gates is your eyes. Your eyes are one of the gates to your spirit. Remember, what your physical eyes see, they see what is in the physical. But when you look at what is in the physical, what you see there has got a potential to get to your spirit. The second gate is what you hear. What you hear has got a potential to get into your spirit. That's why sometimes you can be angry as far as the flesh is concerned, and don't allow anger to get to your spirit. Once anger gets to your spirit, you're gonna be bruised. You're going to struggle. Anything that is not good, once it gets access to your spirit, you know, there are people who are so smart that some things they are able to keep them at an arm's length from accessing the spirit. You hear someone say, I will not allow this thing to disturb me. What they say there, I will not allow this thing to get to my spirit. Because once things get to your spirit, it's hard to take them out. And once things get to your spirit, they disturb your prayer life. What happens to your hand? If you've got faith, it cannot disturb your prayer life. It's going to be hard for it. But a small slap, a small disturbance to your spirit, to your inner man, breaks your prayer life, breaks your reading of your word. It breaks your visions. It breaks your dreams. It breaks your... Sometimes the devil can send someone to disturb you so that your anger will get into the spirit.